Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to Crusader Kings 2, blah, 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 blah. But what we did, we skipped ahead a little bit, and that King's War that we had over Northumbria and Cumberland, is ended, and the King's got control of that now. And he now desires the Duchy of Northumberland, which is going to cause problems later on, definitely. But the first thing that we're going to do is go to the assistance of my daughter-in-law and my son and help them fight. I'm pretty sure they've already got it under control, really, but it can't help to go help them out, because I'm going to need their assistance later on if the king decides to try and take Northumberland from me and everything. White peace. The second I rally the troops. Never mind. She might like me more because I joined their war in there, and they do. Awesome. Yep, here it is. Devote the country of Waldor. The vassals of the realm of... No, I won't. Or that one. No. I will not be blackmailed. If you want war, boy... The only reason you're king is because I allowed you to be king. If you want war, I'm more than happy to provide it for you. And my daughter-in-law is going to come to my assistance as well, although she's got rather limited amount of troops, considering she just had a little rebellion on our hands a minute ago. We may need more mercs, definitely. We may need some mercenaries. If I get a little bit of assistance from Scotland, but they have about 10,000. And I only have half of that. So we're going to need like one of these bigger companies to help us out, aren't we? Yeah, the Company of St. George. I don't think we have much of a choice. Can't get any better stewards, can we? That's the best one we've got right now. Could really use those Scottish forces coming to my assistance, really, can't I? We don't really want to... Yeah, any direction that we attack them from is going to get my ass kicked through rivers in this place. Or is it? I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting for money, but we'd be able to win if they attack us or on the defensive. But we'll let them sway for a bit. I'm not sure how long I can support this amount of mercenaries, is the thing. From all enemy quarters ask for permanent hospitality. Sure. I managed to convert him. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to afford these mercenaries if I'm waiting for him to come to me. Is the only thing. We might just have to attack and hope for the best. because we're going to run out of cash. I think we should have probably attacked before and a lot sooner than this, but... Hopefully the Scottish forces come to my assistance, because we're going to lose with the river crossing. Yeah, like I said, there's no hope of winning with that river crossing. Like I said, stupid idea. Okay, trying a different strategy this time around. I wonder if I can attack from the south and maybe not get the river crossing. Unsure. Is he still going to attack me at York if I stay there? Yes, he is. And now they have the disadvantage of the crossing, although my morale is really low for whatever reason. I could really use those Scottish forces showing up right now. We might be able to pull it off. But due to that massive disadvantage we had at the beginning with our forces, ooh, it will be close. If those Scotland forces arrive in time, we might be able to pull through, but we had like minus 20 at least % or so of morale when they arrived for whatever bloody reason. Come on, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Okay, different tactic. I'm not losing a petty little war like this over a little tiny bit of land that he has no fucking right to. See if we got an attack from the south a little. Pretty sure we'd still get the river crossing a disadvantage. Yeah. I killed the Duke, but where he's sitting with 50-50 odds, I cannot win in an even side battle when he's got the advantage of that river crossing on his side. What I should have done is pushed immediately to that position. Wait. If we attack from the north of York... I've kind of screwed this up for myself because I don't have my awesome general leading my forces. Okay, if they want to attack me there, they're going to fall into exactly the same trap that I had previously, where the river disadvantage is going to fucking own them. So we pretty much just traded places right there. We chase his forces across the country. Go march straight on the capital. We may as well assault it quickly and then we'll have to disband the mercs. Because they're going to run out of money to pay for them in a minute. it's playing it very risky, keeping these guys on my employment when I don't have enough cash to support them. Because they took turn against me, and then that would be just an entire another problem. Hopefully they can clash with the guys at York, and then we can disband them immediately. Stop running away. Oh, those bastards. Great, I fucking knew it was too risky, I shouldn't have done it. Way too risky, I should never have done that. And now shit's gonna go right in their favour. Not if I win this battle here, but it's very unlikely that that will fucking happen. Let's see if we can get a white piece. Yeah, he loses prestige. Those mercenaries screwed that up for me. I knew that was going to happen. I bloody knew I shouldn't have risked it. But, you know, I say one thing and I'm like, you probably... My brain was going, disband them right now because they are going to rebel against you and screw up the entire thing for you. My daughter is imprisoned. Get my daughter out of jail. I'm not keeping my daughter in jail. How am I a traitor? You attacked me. Honestly, I grew up with this kid and looked after him, and he's married to my daughter, and yet he thinks that I'm a traitor. It's like every king in this game is a fucking tyrant. Off to join the wars in Scotland for a second. No, fuck you. I've grown to dislike this kid. I knew it would eventually happen, even though I raised the boy. He's turned into a prick. We've only got 2,000, but the Scotland is not going in favour of my party, so we'll move up there as quickly as possible. Can't wait for that extra 100 or so troops to arrive. I just hope that the Scottish don't have too much of a big army. Go chase down these guys. I don't have the massive amount of troops that I'd like to have, to be perfectly honest, but this will do. What can I do from ambitions? Nothing much. Almost taken back their capital. See, he is Duke of Lothian. It will become Scotland's territory, so I'm going to be inheriting Scotland, so it's in my interest to have as much land as possible. I'll ask for a pardon, although me and the king are not on the best of terms lately. My friend, our liege, has released me from my lonely cell, all thanks to you and the... Blah, blah, blah. You ever grateful? Yeah, you best be grateful. In order to protect the pilgrims, has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint and Persian forces. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. Great. Crusade for Jerusalem. Yep. When we will be doing that? I wonder. We may join that. Possibly. For now, my only and first interest is helping out my son in his little rebellion to claim the Scottish lands. I do find it irony, well, not irony, but cool. King Rob is king in the north, which I've noticed. Okay, now that she likes me, and I set her free of her cell, surely she'd end her plot, right? No, apparently not. The king is still plotting to fucking... Son of a bitch. Seriously, I raised the kid, and he just betrays me at a whim. And then calls me a traitor as well. I thought we were fighting someone there, but apparently not. Is the English king fighting? I imagine he's got a bit too much on his plate right now. Damn. He's become somewhat of a diplomat rather than a warrior, which is okay. Once they have kids, that will mean that Oxford is taken over to my duchy as well. So that's more land. I'm thinking long term here, that's why we're helping my kid in Scotland. This is taking very long. Okay, we're gonna get him. He moved course at the last second. Ah, it's apparently not. It's gonna auto-save and then they jump. I hate when it does that. Oh no, we've got him. I could go back to York and get more troops, but this is enough to deal with them for now. She must really like me now, right? I've joined 2 of their wars. You've got both of her sisters imprisoned, which is good. Move back to friendly territory, then we'll disband. See if we can't travel to the Holy Lands and, you know, find some stuff. Of course, I'm not going anywhere until we've got my forces replenished a little. Hey, Cornwall's taking Devon as well. We appear to be winning the Crusade. I'll probably win by the time there's even anything down there to do, really. I know that whoever gets the highest war score on all of it inherits, becomes the king of the Holy Land or something. I did that in a previous playthrough. Like, that's the furthest I've ever got in the game, is I became the king of Jerusalem. I think I was like the Count of Nottingham or something, or the Duke of Nottingham or whatever. But I went to the Crusades and hired a bunch of mercenaries to do it because I had fuck tons of money. I just literally stayed out of every war that I could and just hoarded wealth. So then I went to the Crusades with buttloads of men and became the King of Jerusalem, which was quite awesome. But we'd have to sail all the way over here, and I think the war will be over by the time we get over there anyway. A lot of new factions have been popping up. What are these guys? They got the elective succession for England. Not sure why I think my kid's going to end up as a bloody priest or something at this point. Probably not think I noticed a few coins here. Question him, yeah. They have a kid, however. Who's my granddaughter, who will inherit it. See, when I get Oxford, it should. Well, I won't get Oxford, I suppose. But still, I'll have allies there. The more lands I control with my family, then the better off we all are, really. Can my bloody daughter-in-law, like, not last 2 seconds without... Alright, he's attacking someone. I thought she was getting attacked yet again. Yeah, see... I know, I'm taking my time, I know, but I think by the time we raised our troops, got the correct amount of ships to carry those troops, and then sailed all the way around Europe, through the Mediterranean, and bloody all the way to fucking Jerusalem, the war would already be over by the time we got there. So I don't see much of a point in wasting my time with it, really. Died of camp fever. I mean, this guy's heir is him, but if he has an heir through her, I think it will stick in the English crown. We'll have to see, I don't know. We'll see what happens there.